If we look to the New Testament, we can see another example of this same thing. In Matthew 5:33, the Pharisees are questioning Jesus. And so good does Jesus reply. He's talking to them and saying the Pharisees are faced with the same situation when it comes to oaths, but they're now not using God's name to take that oath. They're swearing by heaven. They're swearing by earth. They're swearing by Jerusalem because these things in their minds are lesser than actually taking up God's name. So if I actually break it, this is the mind of the Pharisee, right? If I break this oath in the name of heaven, it's okay because I didn't do it in the name of God. And essentially, Jesus is calling them out. He's calling them out because he's saying, I am the creator of the heavens and the earth. The holy city of Jerusalem is mine. So when you take up an oath by any of those, you take it up in my name. They all belong to God. Everything that God has created, and they're swearing by that because in their minds they've justified the position and said since it's lesser, since it's not God, it's okay. They are wrong. Their oaths were done in vain using God's name, and they did not hold to it. As they come to the end of this section, as we've explained a little bit more about the definition of the third commandment, about what it means to take up, what the word vain means, as we've talked about the name of Jehovah, how we are to revere God's name, as we've given an example, church, from the Old Testament to show how it's used differently in the Old Testament and the New Testament, do you see how easily this can be broken and taken advantage of? So what are we dealing with today when we consider the third commandment? Well, George, you might be thinking, we're in the new covenant now. Isn't there some sort of, way around it? No. It's the same principle. But can we talk about examples? Can we talk about the relevance for today and how it is for today as well? Yes, we can. And I want to examine this. So to go back again, as we talk about now looking to today, looking to what this command means for us as a church, how we can apply this. We've learned about the word vain. Again, it's empty.